Welcome back to Etc. Podcast. I'm your host, Victor, along with my co-host, Mark. How you doing today, sir?
I'm doing good on this Friday, rainy afternoon, evening, whatever you want to call it.
How do you feel, man? You're almost halfway to 50. Well, by the time this comes out, you'll be halfway to 50.
Yeah.
You're old as dirt.
Yeah, my bones are
Your life is
hurting.
over.
I can't remember things anymore.
Do you all this
Technology is just abysmal to me now.
Do you, like, somehow now when you're paying for something, you're like, oh, wait, I have change for that?
Yeah, now I carry change with me everywhere. That's all I carry with me. I have a coin pouch now. So yeah, being old is awesome, you know. Got pulled out the Skechers, and
then the Air Monarchs, the
exactly
green shoes.
Exactly, I wear them with everything, no matter what the occasion is, because it helps my heels, you know. Helps my
back support.
Back support, my ankles, everything, bro. You know. So yeah.
Happy for you, man. It's like, always love to hear it, you know. You look good for your age.
Thanks, man.
Anybody ever tell you that?
No, you're the first.
Yeah, but it was Mark's birthday this past weekend. I did have stuff that I wanted to bring up to you and mention to you, but as I was waiting for you to come out to the car so we could head down here, something came across my desk, and I was like, hey, I've got to talk about this, because this is something I've been thinking about for quite some time. We kind of touched on it, but not really in this sense.
Mm-hmm.
So I forgot to talk TV. Anyway,
Okay.
Y'all know where we at.
Yeah.
Before I even get into that, you know they sent me an email about the situation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
Crazy.
so in the past we talked about like superpowers and stuff. I saw this on my desk as I was waiting for you to come out, and I'm gonna read this because I was like, what the is going on? And then after I read this to you, I'm gonna give you better context of like what I'm trying to get at here.
Gotcha.
So, yeah, it says, due to an extremely rare condition where she was born without her sixth chromosome, Olivia Farnsworth does not experience fatigue, hunger, or pain.
Before you keep going, what's funny is that I think I saw a post about this. I don't know if it was on TikTok or somewhere else. I might have been on Twitter. There was this girl that posted about the fact that I think she has both like a somewhat of an X and a Y or something like that. I can't remember. It was a while ago. But basically, she like doesn't sweat. Like she literally doesn't have to worry about sweating or anything like that. And I'm just like, dang, that's so crazy. Like that's like the one thing people like. Imagine just being like, yo, I'm gonna go for a run, and you come back and somebody's like, did you even run? I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, that's very dangerous though.
I know, because you need to low-key like sweat.
It tells you when you need to sweat, and like it tells you if you're overheated. Like you could get heat stroke like that because you have no indicator of knowing that you're hot.
Hey, I mean, as long as you know what the weather is, and if somebody, as long as you're with somebody who's like, yo, it's hot, like then I'll be like, all right, let me chill, let me get in some shade.
Yeah, you just like you need that. There's a reason we have all that stuff. So to this girl, less than 100 individuals are believed to be living with this condition, and Olivia is the sole known case that displays all three of these symptoms. So there's 100 people that don't experience fatigue or hunger or pain. She doesn't experience all three.
Wow.
She's the only known case. During infancy, Olivia displayed an unusual pattern of minimal eating, limited sleep, and an absence of crying, which her mother found particularly perplexing. Because when babies don't speak and they don't know how to talk yet, those are the only real indicators that you know what they want and what's going on. If they're in pain, if they're hungry, they gotta go boo-boo. That's how they know. They cry, they yell, that's the only way of communication up until they learn how to speak. It was not until 2016 when Olivia was struck by a car and dragged on concrete pavement that her mother truly grasped the extent of her daughter's uniqueness.
Wow.
Do you see where I'm going with this?
She's all might.
Do you you get where I'm coming from? Despite the severity of the accident, Olivia got up seemingly unscathed and calmly walked back over to her mother, who was distraught and fearing the worst, which you would imagine. You just saw your kid get
by a truck,
basically killed.
Yeah.
But they just got up like shit was cool. Can you imagine the ass whoopings? She's just like, she was weak, mom. Put your back into it.
That was it?
The doctors examined her and found that Olivia was perfectly fine except for some minor cuts and scratches. The doctors believe that she was unable to emerge from the accident with minor injuries because her body never tensed up because she had no sense of fear and couldn't feel any pain at the impact, which a lot of the times makes sense because you ever see like an accident where the person's fine but like they're like, my back is fucked up? It's because they brace for impact, and when they get hit, their body's so tense that the impact is so strong that it forces them to break that tenseness, which is like you strain your back and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So that's like a common thing. So since she doesn't have that, she got hit by the car, her body was loose and she was chilling.
But like, isn't that something different though? Because you said fatigue, hunger, and what was it?
Pain.
And pain. But does pain come from fear? Because I feel like being afraid of something and pain is something different.
Well, the thing is, if something hurts, you're going to react to it.
That's true.
So she didn't react at all. And she probably didn't see the car coming.
Okay. That makes sense.
So she didn't have time to fear it.
Okay. Because I'm thinking, because you said, like, if you see something, your body would tense up. So I guess
she didn't see it. And then usually when you feel pain, you're like, ah.
True. I mean, if something hits you that fast, like, there's no way you're going to feel
exactly. Well, you meant it, but your body will forcefully do so.
Yeah.
It's an instinct. She doesn't have that. That's the end of the caption. So what I'm trying to get at here is she's basically like, people in the comments saying the same thing. She's basically close to a modern day superhero, except for the fact that her body is still mortal. And even though she doesn't feel the pain, it doesn't mean that her body is going through the strain that is accompanied with the things that's happening to her. So without her knowing this stuff, she could die. Like if in her own mind, she had nobody watching over her, especially as a child, and she just like didn't eat, she would die without even knowing it. You know what I mean? Like she would feel sick without. So where my head is at right now is, you know how like as humans we evolve and, you know, things change. Like back then, you know, the reason we grow like wisdom teeth is because back then we needed like extra set of teeth. Now we don't need them anymore, so we just extract them, and it also causes other problems for us. And then, you know, back then there was just like different facial features. Like we just, as humans, have changed over time from Neanderthals or apes or whatever you believe in up until now.
Yeah.
What if, this is immediately what I thought of, what if in the same sense, like obviously there's this case here where, you know, she has those 6 chromosomes missing, I believe is what it said. What if that in and of itself, those like abnormalities or like, you know, strange little, I don't know what to technically call it, but I'll say abnormalities like of the body evolve over time as well, where like more people like her are born, and over time their bodies adapt to that fact where they're just resistant to this stuff.
Yeah.
Because there's people who are like, they don't have those nerve endings on them, so they'll touch a hot stove and not feel shit.
Yeah.
But what if that evolves over time to the point where like she's just resistant to that, and the next thing you know we have like Lava Girl. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, is that possible? I feel like somebody else has thought of this book before for sure. Like, so there's a comic book out there or something about this or whatever it may be. But like, this just makes it seem all the more real. Because she, despite the fact that, you know, she's still human, she got hit by a car and got up to tell the tale like the shit was cool.
Yeah.
And she's like 10.
I didn't even know she was that young. I thought she was like a teenager.
Nah.
That's kind of wild too, yeah. Just imagine the fear in the person who hit her. Oh my God.
And then she gets up and then they're even more scared because like, oh my God, who did I just hit?
Jesus.
She just like in the whole front of the car just bends up. But like, imagine that.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't know how that would work in the future, but I mean, like you said, if people would start to, like, their bodies adapt to it, where, of course, obviously, like, I would hope, like, the hunger part isn't there, because, like, that's kind of, like, something you need no matter what.
Yeah.
So take that one out.
But like, if they also adapt to that, like, maybe they can go longer periods of time without eating, because there's people who, like, fast for, like, even now who feel hunger, they fast for, like, a week. They just only drink water and they're fine, which I don't understand. They say it's healthy, whatever it may be, you know what, cool.
I was low-key thinking of fasting, low-key. Not for that long. I don't think I can do that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, hey, you know, more power to you. But I don't get it.
Yeah, no. But yeah, I mean, shit, I'd be down for it, you know. So let's bring more of them in here. Just don't scare me. Don't jump in front of my car just to test it out.
But do you think, like all jokes aside, like I know I'm being stupid, but do you feel like that's a possibility?
I mean, yeah. It comes with a lot of time. I just think,
I don't think we'd ever see it.
Yeah,
but is that scientifically possible?
I think it could be. Of course, like, hopefully, like, how am I trying to say this? Like, we just need to have more cases of it, obviously. Like, it all depends on that, because clearly, like, we can't just hope for that to happen. Yeah. It's just more so like, okay, if that happened with the one kid, maybe now when they have a kid, it might happen like that.
So you basically have to, like, train the body. Because think about it, like, we're not fish, right?
No.
But then there's people who, like, can hold their breath in the water for 10 seconds. And then there's people who can hold their breath. They've done it for, like, half an hour.
Yeah.
Like fucking David Blaine type shit, because they like train their body to do it and they know how to and they can do it unscathed. They still they'll feel the effects of it a little bit, but like
I think it does come with just training.
Honestly. Yeah. So with her situation, like imagine she was just like little by little just pushing her limit a little bit, and then her pass it on to her kids and they have it, and then they push the limits. Next thing you know, bro, they like doing crazy shit.
She's like, all right, now send the car at me at 40 miles per hour.
Exactly. Not like that necessarily. I was thinking more like, burns or like hunger, prison limits of hunger, or what was another one? It was hunger, pain, and fatigue, right? So she could stay up for like, she'd be the best streamer.
It's true.
But like, she'd probably go a little crazy because even though she doesn't feel fatigue, her body's gonna be without sleep.
Imagine being fatigued, without fatigue, and then like working out. Like, that'd be crazy.
That's also dangerous as well. Like,
that's wild. Like, you're just running. You were at the gym at like 8 o'clock this morning. You're there now at like 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
It's like, man, you gotta go. But
hopefully we get more of them, just as long as you're not villains. Don't use it against us.
But I feel like you gotta hide that kind of thing though. You can't just be out and about.
The government.
Yeah, they're gonna turn you into a weapon, bro.
I don't really see how that would be used as a weapon.
What do you mean?
I mean, like, okay,
bro,
you don't have to really have hunger, right? But it's all the matter of like, they still gotta like watch out for themselves, like at the end of the day. So I feel like they're gonna try to push so much the weapon part, but not so much care about, okay, I'm out there now, but like, how do I still take care of myself? I don't know.
No, they'll find a way, bro. If there's a way for them to the government to like get an advantage out of it, they're gonna make you.
True.
It's just wild too, because you think about it, like the body in itself is like so complicated. Like everything about us has a purpose and it does it for a reason. Because like you would think it's like, oh, like not being able to sweat, like that's awesome. But it's like, yo, like if nobody's watching over you and you're out in the heat all day and you pass out, your body's meant to tell you like, yo, bro, it's getting kind of toasty out here. You might want to find some shade or some water before we check. Or, burns if you like put your hand on the stove and you don't feel that shit. Like genuinely think about that. Like you say you leaning on the stove, not realizing this, your skin's just cooking.
It's black now. That joint's burnt.
Yeah. Or being sleepy or like fatigue and shit. It's like you're gonna overexert yourself. You could hurt yourself, hurt somebody else.
Yeah.
Hunger, your body needs stuff to replenish itself and keep pushing and keep moving. If you don't feed it, it's gonna not
that hunger
exist.
One I couldn't live with. Especially seeing other people eating and I'd be like, nah, I'm not hungry, guys.
Well, that wouldn't really bother you.
Exactly, but that's why I'm saying it. But the idea is that like you might not be hungry, but when you look at something, I'm like, dang, that looks good. But like at the time, I'd be like, well, I'm not hungry, so why am I going to eat it? But I'm still looking at it like, dang, that don't look good.
I mean, some people still eat when they're not hungry, so.
It's true. And I would take advantage of that.
Yeah.
I'd be like, hey, I'll eat.
You'll probably just have to like heavily track what you take in.
Yeah.
Because obviously as humans, like we have that, be able to be like, oh, I'm full, so we'll stop ourselves. But if you're tracking that, if you don't have that ability to tell you like, yo, I'm full, you have to like track what you've been eating so you don't go overboard.
Yeah, it's true. Okay. Well, I'm glad I don't have it.
Shit, I don't know. You catch me out. I'm like, where's Vic? Training. Be in my lair.
That is very true. You used to be in the forest just training somehow.
Bro, I'd be like, I would use that to my advantage so hard, bro. But like then again, it wouldn't be as well as you think. Because imagine she like became like an MMA fighter. So yeah, she'll keep pushing forward until she gets slept. You know what I mean? Because like even though you don't feel pain, you could still like if they hit the right point, it doesn't mean that you're not going to lose consciousness.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you get hit right in the button
when
your brain nerves.
Like that person that I'm going against, they're just looking at me like, yo,
this shit don't hurt.
Down.
Yeah,
stay down, please.
Yeah. Or like if you're fighting and they like break your jaw and you don't feel that, you're like, it's like, just a mental thing. Yeah.
I'm like, I give up. You win.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's like it could help, but it's also dangerous. It's basically how I see it.
Yeah, you just gotta watch yourself. That's really the whole point. Like. Moral end of it. Just if you're watching yourself, I think you'd be good. But if not, yeah, you're cooked.
There's so many strange things out there. You ever seen? I forget what it's called. There's another condition where like it's like a mental thing. Like if you have like brain trauma, I believe. Like if you were to like hit your head or something, go into a coma or like lose concussion type shit. Where there are people who will like wake back up and speak languages that they don't know, but they don't like. You'll forget English, but all of a sudden you know how to speak perfect Swedish.
That'd be low-key crazy. I would hate
But
that.
like, how does that happen?
I don't know.
Because like, you would have to have heard enough Swedish to register all that. You know what I mean?
Or maybe the brain is already built with all these things. We just have to unlock it.
That's what I'm saying. So like, what is the explanation here? Is limitless real? Are we
I know
not?
Spanish.
Because then there was that whole bullshit was like, oh, we only use 20% of our brains, but then all the science was like, that's bullshit. Like, that's not a real thing. So, like, how is that possible, though?
See?
I didn't listen to the Swedish dictionary, so why am I speaking Swedish right now?
I'm going to do fromage.
That's French, but I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's kind of wild to me. Or they'll speak in, like, a different accent from, like, somewhere that they're not from. So, like, you're from here, obviously, and then you'll start speaking, like, a British accent.
Sure you.
And you'll just be stuck to that. Yeah. What else is out there? Or like even when you think about like the vid a couple years ago, like people were getting the vid, and then afterwards they're like everything smells the same, or they don't smell anything, or
I heard about that.
They don't taste
lose their
anything.
sense of smell and completely. I'm like, dang, bro, that sucks.
the brain's a weird thing.
Yeah, I think that's the case though. We know everything. The brain is just a limit. It's just basically we have to it's like a video game, you know? We have to unlock it ourselves. It's all there. It's all coded in there. We have to
Unlock the skills,
Exactly.
build our character.
Unfortunately,
That's how I see it.
Yeah, unfortunately we just don't.
Life is a game.
Exactly.
Every day you lift, you boosting your strength. Every time you run, you're boosting your stamina or whatever it may be. Every time you go to work, you building up the resources. If you grow shit, you got more shit in your inventory. That's literally how I play life. Like
I'm dead.
I'm being so serious right now. And it makes it a lot more fun if you think that way.
Man goes to his bag and it's just like, dang, my inventory's full.
I don't talk to myself like that, but that's really how I view life in terms of like whether it be like working out, where it's like, all right, I'm working this part of my body, whatever it may be. Like I see it as what you just said, like, oh, like I'm boosting my character up, or if I'm getting more money, like that's more resource, or like if I'm, like I said, like if I were to like build shit or make shit or grow shit, like that's more shit that I have in my inventory. Or if I travel to a new place, I'm opening a new place in my map. That's how I view everything. As stupid as that sounds, that's legitimately how I view life.
Nice. Awesome.
If I accomplish something, that's a new achievement. A little trophy goes up on my screen.
I'm dead.
I recommend it.
Nice.
Makes it a lot more fun. A lot less
This
serious.
is true. What do you think this is?
What do you mean?
Doing this.
What about it?
What is this a part of your video game?
A part of my video game? This is for me. This is my training and what stuff I wanted to do to where we're trying to get to.
I got you. Okay.
Right now, I'm working on my podcast hosting skills, editing skills, content creation skills, so we could get to that level where y'all catch up and y'all fucking with us like that.
Got you.
This is also in my head just working towards building up more of my inventory and assets and shit. Because if this shit blows up, we get sponsors, we get an audience, and then more stuff develops on there. And I got bigger inventory, and so do you.
Exactly. Got a bigger bag.
Exactly. More followers, whatever it may be, more support system, more access to more things, more people. You unlock other parts of the map because we're traveling all over the world doing this stuff.
Exactly. I see it. I see it now.
I know I'm not the only one that does this. Is this weird?
No, I don't think it's weird.
Then why'd you laugh at me when I said it, son?
Because I never thought of it like that.
You should, bro. I'm telling you. You're going to change your whole plane.
I'm going to put a whole map up and just like, all right, this is what I'm working on. These are my stats.
Well, I mean, in all seriousness, people really do that, though. Like, there's like vision boards and manifesting and journaling.
Now.
Journaling. People journal and keep logs of their life. And
yeah, I couldn't do the journal.
It's all just perception.
Yeah, it's true.
iPhone got a new journal thing now. I was using it for a little bit, but I fell off of it. I was trying to journal every day. I'm going to get back on it, though. There's like a journal app if you update your phone and they give you like prompts and shit.
I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah.
I think I updated my phone yesterday. It told me I had no space to do it at first.
What you got on your phone?
Just a lot of videos, bro. I got videos all the way back from like when I went to like the first Drake concert. And like, bro, I got videos, bro. Like,
I got videos.
Because, bro, I don't have a freaking iMac. Like, I don't have a laptop with that to like download the stuff.
Google Drive, bro.
That's true, but that's gonna take forever. Not to mention, I do gotta get like another email where I can put that all in, because I think the most is like 15 gigs. It gives you like
it's $1 a month. You get like 100 or like more than that. I think it is.
All right, I'll see.
Yeah, like or iCloud. But like iCloud does not helpful.
It's not. It's terrible.
So
I think
Google
I've
Drive
already used whatever I have in there. To be honest, I don't even know what it has.
Yeah.
But yeah, I need to do that because I got like no space.
Yeah, I get
I'll
on that,
figure it
brother.
out. Figure it out.
But yeah, bro, that's the little superhero girl.
See, my inventory is full.
You gotta work on that, bro. You gotta expand your inventory.
I gotta get the bag bigger, bro, so I can drop some stuff and obtain, better items.
But same thing with video games, bro. It's like, all right, what am I playing this video game for? To get better, to climb the ranks.
This is true.
And climbing in real life, climbing
Then you
tax
gotta
brackets,
deal-
moving up
then
levels.
Then you gotta deal with the other people that you need to play with, bro. And they the ones that dragging you down.
That's life, bro. That's what you gotta know
Just
who to
gotta-
keep around and who to
them
cut off.
bro. You gotta cut them off.
That's what you
block.
That's exactly, bro. To remove them as a friend and you move
Yeah.
on. Because sometimes when you moving up in ranks in the
Yeah,
competition,
people-
and you
what was
moving,
that? That was weird.
yeah, you moving up in ranks. You go to diamond and they still bronze. You can't even play with each other. Y'all in different
Exactly.
fields.
Exactly.
They got to either catch up to you or you got to go down, and you're not
Dragging
going
I'm
down.
not going down, bro.
So they got to
Sorry.
catch up to you.
And they might not like it, but
It is what it
It is
is.
what it is. Get
Sometimes
better.
you got to
Get
play with
good,
other
kid.
people that can help you move up to where you want to be.
exactly. Get good.
Oh, I thought something happened. You
Nope.
were just talking to the people. Yeah,
Get good.
it is what it is.
It is
That's
what
really
it is.
as stupid as it sounds. When you think deeper about it, it makes sense.
Dig deep. Yep.
And there's some people that just be riding along, see how far you could take them. In reality, they holding you back. So you gotta cut the chain respectfully. It don't gotta be no bad blood, but you gotta let them know, hey, either you filling my cup and I'm filling yours, or I ain't filling your
Or
cup
I'm
no
out.
more. I'm out.
I'm
Because you
out.
taking up all my juice.
I'm out.
It's only so much juice I could give. I need to make sure I got juice. If you're not giving
Sauce.
me juice, then when I run out of juice, what you gonna do? You gonna be out of juice too, and you gonna leave because I ain't got no
Watch out.
juice, and you gonna jump to the next person with juice and take their juice until they out.
Or they gonna try to take your juice.
And they do. They're gonna keep taking and taking until you run out.
Exactly.
But when you're out of juice, they don't need you anymore. They don't have no
Exactly.
use of
They
you.
see and they're like,
So you're
let
like,
me
you
go
out of
somewhere else.
juice. I'm gonna go to somebody else who still got juice. Take all their juice and keep it moving. They leeches, bro.
Leeches, bro. It's crazy. Tragic.
You're not hearing me. I know you're not
I'm
hearing me,
you. I am hearing
and
you.
they not hearing me.
They probably not hearing you. But I'm hearing you.
Listen, bro, I'm telling you. And keep that in mind these holidays, bro. I'm telling you.
True. Don't
Because
be
you got
getting
these
gifts for
special
everybody.
you got these special in-game events going on.
Yeah. It's true.
Getting all these rewards and gifts for the season,
Yep.
and they ain't give you no rewards or gifts.
Exactly, bro. It's
All they
kinda
hit you is, bro,
crazy.
is yo, what's up with you got my skins this year? You got my money, you got my loot.
Drop the new loot. Yeah.
And you're like, bro, I got the loot for me. Do you got loot for me?
And
No.
like, wait, what? What are you talking about?
Exactly. And they're like, oh, that's crazy. Why you trying to count, who gave who loot and all that
bro,
other stuff?
that's
But they ain't
crazy.
never gave you loot, bro.
Exactly.
They just always gimme. They don't want to give
Never
ever.
give, bro. And that's what we're gonna do this season, everybody.
You're gonna give.
We're gonna give. That's the best time. That's the best thing to do. Give.
You don't gotta keep count, but always keep track, because that's how you know who you can and cannot fuck with.
Exactly, bro. When you give them a gift and then they just like, oh, I didn't give you nothing. It's like, all right, no problem.
It's cool. Times are hard right now. You know what it is, but you
Exactly.
could have got me like a little card or something. It's
They just say, hey,
$1.
happy
You
holidays.
You can get some paper mache going, get some construction paper, cut me up something. Like,
Exactly.
say you care.
But if you got that, I mean, like,
What are we doing? Like,
exactly. You know,
so just be mindful out
Kinda
there.
Crazy.
Be careful, y'all.
All right, we out of time. So now.
Low key. Oh,
But yeah, bro.
yeah.
It's wild, man. This video game life crazy, bro.
But it's real.
Got people joining in your server, and you're just like, I don't even know who you are anymore.
Exactly. It's like you ain't helping the crew no more. You pull up, you take
Pull
all
up,
the
get what you
resources
need,
and you
and then-
dip. You high and by.
Like, all right, see you fellas.
You're not adding to you're not
Exactly.
you're not helping us build. You're not helping us loot.
I don't even know
When
what's going on with
when
your
people
life.
start firing at us, you're not here to have our back. You just I'm out.
Exactly.
I'm running.
Like, oh, this is what we had today. All right, cool. Bet I'm gonna catch y'all. later.
Yeah. Next thing you know, we getting
In the trenches.
we in the trenches. We getting trapped. We got people on both sides coming at us, and you gone. You know where to be found.
He's chilling.
He got the porter riff. He dipped.
Exactly. He out. He's in the sky
He
flying.
got the
away.
evac tower.
He's out.
He running straight to zone, bro. He got the got the heat shields. He's like, I'm not fucking with
He
this.
asked for all the heals and then dip.
Yeah. See, y'all got ammo. Y'all got heals. You got this.
All right,
I'm
bet
gone.
out. Dang, bro.
As soon as you need a res, gone.
All right. Res me.
Right when at your lowest, bro. Help me. Gone.
Oh, bro, dang, I'm already in zone. Like, dang, that's crazy.
Yeah. That's life, though. And y'all not hearing me. I need you to take this message and run with it. With the new year coming up, bro.
Exactly.
Be mindful who you run into comp with, who you run into ranked with.
Exactly, bro. Because that's how it is. Don't play those. If you want to do, the way they doing it, go play casual.
Yeah,
that's what all they
go with that's all they are. They just casual.
But
just keep it casual. Keep it cute.
If you're really in it for it, the ranked is where it's at.
Exactly.
In the ranked, you gotta watch your back. You know who you playing with.
Survival of the fittest.
Exactly.
Everybody's trying to push each other down to get on top of one another. Pause. And it's just, what can you do?
Exactly.
How did we get here?
I don't know.
I'm into this though.
You're talking about how your life, you view it as a video game.
Yeah.
And ever since then, everything has been a reference.
It's been valid though. You can't knock it.
And for all of y'all that don't like video games, that's just crazy. We're literally spitting why you should play a video game. Like now, the people who don't, they're looking at it like, dang, that's crazy. Now I'm about to go and buy a PC. But yeah, bro, like it's crazy.
I had something else to add to it and I forgot. I'm trying to find it. I lost it.
Level up. That's all I gotta say. Like grind. I wake up with that hunger. And when you wake up with that mindset,
turn into one of them podcasts.
Nah, bro, this is literally the ending of what is it? The Big Sean album. Oh, yeah, he's like talking. He's like, when you wake up with that mindset, that completely change.
You was fucking with that thing. You gotta chill off that thing.
That's right. That's my fault. But yeah,
no, like that's what I'm saying. Be careful who you go into ranked with. Because if it's the wrong people, they try to hold you down. You end up in ELO hell. Is that what they call it these days? And you be stuck in the same rank, and you trying to move up, and they still in that same mindset. Like you're trying to do the same thing over and over and over and over and over, and that's not going to work.
You know what also is crazy? Sometimes you might think the people that you run with all the time might be the go-to because like that's just what you're used to. But sometimes you gotta get out of that comfort zone.
Exactly.
Sometimes like you gotta play with the randoms. And what I mean by that, sometimes you just gotta expand your horizons.
Get new people around.
Go and meet people because then at that point you might not even realize it, but they probably the people you've been looking for all along.
Exactly. And because you run the same thing over and over and over, it might not be working. It may be doing all right, but maybe you go go with the randoms. Meet some people that they got new strats, new ideas. It might it's still same goal but different avenue gonna get you where you want to be.
Now, don't get me wrong. When you first get to that point, you might be a little scared. You might be like, I don't know how I feel about this, and that's cool because I feel like that's how everybody is when they jump into something new.
Yeah, but but that's how you're on the right path. When it gets scary.
But then once you start actually seeing how it progresses, and you might see like, oh, you know what? All right, maybe it's not that bad. You're still a little on the little,
shaky on it.
But like as you keep going, you're like, dang, okay,
it was the right decision.
And now everything's clicking, bing, bada, boom.
And then you just repeat the cycle over and over and over. Get new people out there to play with that are gonna help you get to that next step because that's all it's all about. If you just worried about yourself, you're not gonna get far. You need the team.
Exactly.
You can only get so far by pushing it by yourself. Exactly. But you gotta make sure the right people you're doing it with are the right people with the right intentions. And with that, Mark, we're gonna get up out of here. Where can they find you?
You can find me on Instagram.
Where can they add you? Better yet, let's go around some comps.
You can add me. What is my joint on? Oh yeah, you can add me if you're playing Apex. Yeah, Marky Mark. What is that? It's just Origins already. No, it's on
Origins, Steam, anything.
It's on Steam. Yeah, Marky Mark Steam. Yeah, okay. Epic Games. Marky
Probably
Mark
the same
with
thing.
Another C though. At the end. It's a little weird. That one got a little weird. Instagram, ETC Marky Mark, Twitter, Marky Mark, Victor, where can they find you, etc. And where they can add you.
Y'all can add me at Lil Manny 90.
A legend.
My shit is everything. Everything is at ETC Victor for me. So y'all know y'all can find me there. Appreciate you guys. We'll see you next time. Bye.